How to boost your self-confidence step by step. One of the reasons why people don't pursue their dreams is because of fear of failure and lack of self-confidence to overcome it. That's why a wise man made a statement and he said, low self-esteem is like driving through life with your handbrake on. And of course, you know what happens when you have your handbrake on. The car is very sluggish, it's very slow, it doesn't have the power to move, regardless of the capacity of the engine. And on the other hand, if you remove the handbrake of the same car and drive it, suddenly the car becomes very powerful, very strong. And in no distant time, you get to your destination. The first scenario is what happens when you have a low self-esteem. You have the potential, you have the ability in you, but you can't just kick on because of low self-esteem, because of low self-confidence. Now let me tell you something. Nobody is born with limitless self-confidence. So if you see someone who has incredible self-confidence, it's because he or she worked on it for so many years. That's why self-confidence is not what you have, but what you create. Now sometimes it seems everybody around you is confident, but you. Now let me tell you something. Chances are that they have their own doubts, they have their own fear. But the difference is that they don't let their fear stop them. They have self-confidence. That's why they show up and it's as if they are confident, they know what to do. Now this is an act I mastered at a very young age. So that's why whenever I showed up, people will be like, oh, I like him. Give him that job, give him that contract. I have my doubts, I have my fears, but let me tell you the difference. I have the self-confidence to overcome my doubts and fears. I can actually run through a wall of fear and come out on the other side. That's why I'll be telling you 5 tips on how to boost your self-confidence. Don't go anywhere. My name is Chike. I'll back in a bit. Welcome back, guys. So I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to subscribe if you're new, and it starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So I'll start with number 5. Number 5 is visualize yourself as you want to be. So what is visualization? It is focusing your attention on the things you want to achieve in life. We can actually improve many aspects of our lives by visualization, especially those aspects that we tend to focus on with negative thoughts rather than positive thoughts. So I'll use money as an example. We all want more money, right? We want to attract more money into our lives, right? Alright, so you can actually attract more money into your lives by visualization. So how do you do that? Number 1, you have to be specific. How much do you want? How much do you want? You want X amount of money. You have to be specific, think about it, focus on it, meditate upon it. Then number 2, what will you do with the money when it comes? Because it will surely come. You have to say, okay, I will do this, I will do that, I will do this, I will do that. Number 3, how will it make you feel when you make this X amount of money and achieve all these things? How will it make you feel? Fulfilled, excited, better, right? Okay, I remember when I came to this country like 4 years ago, and I told myself I want to make X amount of money every month. At that time, that X amount of money was very high for me. I didn't really bother because I knew it was gonna come, because if I can see it, I will get it. So I was like, when this money comes, what am I going to do with the money? I was like, okay, I will do this, I will do that, I will do this, I will do that. And how will it make me feel? It will make me feel excited, fulfilled. So that was the motivating factor. I got motivated and I felt better. I felt more confident. So I went out to pursue my goals. At some point, I started making that X amount of money and I was able to achieve all those things I said I was going to achieve. So it made me feel better. Now, the lesson is that it is not about how tall your goal is. It's about what you can see. That's why I love reading the Bible. God told Abraham in the book of Genesis 13, and he said, look in every direction, anything you see, not south, east, and west, anything you see, I will give it to you. So it's about what you can see. If you can't see anything, then you get nothing. The one thing about visualization is that it is not for lazy people. It is for hardworking people. So you can't just say, okay, I visualize this thing, I want to get this, and you go and eat sandwiches. Then you won't get anything. Number 5, visualize yourself as you want to be. You'll definitely get there. Number 4, affirm yourself. Affirmations are sentences aimed to affect our conscious and subconscious mind so that they in turn influence our behaviors, our actions, reactions, and even our environment. So things like, I am beautiful, I am handsome, I am rich, I am successful, I am smart. And guess what? once you do all these things, once you say these affirmation words, they will create a kind of mental image in your mind. So you start seeing yourself as being successful, as being smart. Then it helps your confidence. Now, one thing affirmation does for you is that, number one is that it motivates you. Number two, it kind of influences your subconscious mind and activate their powers. You know, this our subconscious mind has powers. So once you, that's why every morning I tell myself, I am smart, I am handsome, I am strong, I am rich. And whenever I go out and I deal with people, after dealing with them, they will tell me, Chike, you're a very smart guy. I'm not surprised because I told myself already. So I'm motivated. My confidence level is very high. So I recommend you do it 2 times every day. In the morning as early as you can. It could be after your morning prayers or something like that. Tell yourself, I am rich today. It's going to be good for me. I'm going to get closer to my goals today. I am rich. I'm a big YouTuber. I am handsome. I'm a good father. I'm a good mother. Something like that. What does it do to you? It makes you start your day with a positive mindset. That's number one. Then, before you go to bed, before you retire to the bed, as late as you can, affirm yourself. It makes you go to bed and end your day with a positive mindset. Affirm yourself. It helps to boost your confidence. Number 4, affirm yourself. Number 3, self-care. It is so important to take good care of your body, soul, and mind regularly, not just when you're sick. Things like exercising your body, eating healthy, and taking some time out when it's necessary. Now, it helps you to be resilient and to stay healthy. And that good thing about self-care is that it makes you to have a good relationship with yourself, and it keeps you positive and boosts your confidence and self-esteem. So it's very important. Self-care is very important. Number 2, dress well. This is very important. You know, they say dress the way you want to be addressed. But truly, it's not just about dressing the way you want to be addressed. It's also about yourself. So when you dress well, you feel good. I'm not really talking about a $5,000 outfit. I'm talking about something very simple, casual, but presentable. Like, when I dress well, I don't have to worry about my shirt, about my dirty shirt, about my dirty pants, my unpolished shoes. You see? So automatically my self-confidence is high. But if I don't dress well and I showed up and probably my pants very dirty, I have unpolished shoes on, so I'll be like, ooh, I hope they're not seeing this. I hope they're not looking at my shoes. Then automatically my self-confidence is low. So it's very important. Dress well. It helps me a lot. This is one of my secrets. Dress well. It helps you to feel good about yourself. Number 1, setting up yourself to win. This is one of my favorite, and it's in fact my golden rule. You can never go wrong with this point. So it means when you take the time to prepare the ground, you could be making that phone call, doing your homework, searching on the internet, and doing anything possible that will guarantee you succeed at any task, any given task. So you can never go wrong with this particular point. I told you a story about how I got a job with an oil company a couple of years ago. And when I saw my job description, it was something very different from what I've ever done in my life. You know, I've never done anything like that before. So I was like, how am I going to do this? So what did I do? I went on the internet, I searched, I googled, I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I even called my friends. They gave me some tips on what to do. Even before my first day at work, I was buzzing. I couldn't wait for my first day at work. So when I eventually got to work, my first day at work, I had this big smile. I came in with a very big smile. I was confident. I did my job 100%. And they were like, wow, this guy is very confident. He knows what he wants to do, what he's doing. Something like that. So it was supposed to be a 3-month contract. After the 3 months, they said, Chike, we are giving you another 3 months because you did so well. So I continued my job. Then after the second 3 months, they came and said, we give you an open check. It's up to you. You can continue working here until whenever you're no longer comfortable working with us. So that was how I was there until I got a better offer elsewhere. I had to move. So you can actually apply this point anywhere, in any area of your life. So it could be when you want to make your YouTube videos. Don't just bring a camera and start talking to the camera. Do your due diligence, do your homework, do your research. Not just researching, practice. It could be 1 hour practice, 2 hour practice. Then after practice, when you're talking, you will be talking with great confidence. So, but if you don't practice, if you don't do your due diligence, while you're talking, you'll be stuttering and you'll be like, it doesn't make sense, right? Does it? Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I truly appreciate you. If this is your first time, thank you for coming. Like this video if you have not done that. Subscribe to my channel if you have not done that. Feel free to share this video. Thank you guys once again. I appreciate you all. If you have any questions, if you have anything, put it in the comment section. If you want to reach out to me personally, check me out on Instagram at Chike_Uduma, Chike_Uduma, and also at talktokers@yahoo.com. Thank you guys. See you at the top.